Right there.
Okay. Hello and welcome back. On this episode, I'm going to catch you guys up on what's been going on in the shed for the last couple of weeks. I haven't done too much, but then again, I feel as though lots has kind of happened. So I'm going to run you through what we've done, touch base on the white car, the Burnout car, the flip car, and something else that has happened. So yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, I'll get back to where we left off from the white VL, the 308 build. Essentially, we just had to do bugger all really, just bolt down the carby, get the battery in, get some water in there, some oil, we'll change the oil, and just kind of get the wiring sorted out, which we've done. So that's all tidied up now. I had the wiring guy come in, he's just, hasn't de-loomed it, he's just kind of put shit and taken shit off that doesn't need to be there, so it looks a hell of a lot tidier. He's wired in my coil, he has wired in the fuel pump, so everything is going well. I did a bit of a startup by myself once he had been and gone with the fuel pump wiring and that sort of thing. I just wanted to see if it would fire and that sort of thing. So I'll play that clip now. So yeah, as you could see, it wasn't firing. I eventually got there in the end and the car started. It's got about 3 psi of fuel pressure and then the motor would cut out. So it ran for about 10-20 seconds and then yeah, it would cut out. Anyway, I did that twice and then I thought sweet, better go check out stuff, and looked under the car and there was a massive puddle of oil and my heart just sunk and oh, I freaked out. I thought worst case. Yeah, there was a good 2 liters of oil on the ground. So I freaked out, and then what it was is, for some reason, the oil filter had spat the little rubber seal out the side and was just pumping oil out that seal. I'll show you a photo of it here. Yeah, so after that happened, I didn't really understand why. I just thought maybe it was just a loose filter, or who knows. So yeah, I pretty much just did an oil change because it still had the run-in oil in it. So I did an oil change, oil filter, and then I actually waited then because the fuel pump wasn't quite wired right, so it would turn on prime when you bang the key, and then it wouldn't keep running once you were turning it over and that sort of thing. So he came back and got that wiring all sorted out, so then we could turn it over and get it running. So yeah, we pretty much turned it over, it fired, and then yeah, the oil filter had spat that exact same seal again in the same spot. And then yeah, he was none the wiser, I was none the wiser, so I got onto the phone to the engine builder. He gave us a bunch of things to run through, and yeah, that resulted in us pulling off the oil pump and looking at it and that sort of jazz, and it all checked out fine. What he thinks is that possibly the motor got knocked on the way in, or got knocked coming off my ute when I transported it or something, and it's just cooked the filter ever so slightly, like millimeters, and he thinks that's all it has taken to make it spit that seal and shoot oil everywhere. So yeah, I got a new fuel pump, so I'm going to whack that in, and we also got a new filter, a big dog, because I was just running those smaller version filters that you can get. So I got the actual Z30, the big dog, bit of assembly lube to pack the gears with. So yeah, boys are coming over tomorrow. We're going to reinstall that, and hopefully that is problem solved with my oil drama. And then we actually need to test the fuel pump properly to see if it's now wired up correctly, and it is holding a good 7 psi that whole time. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. All right, I've also got the flip car back from paint. Rust has been done, paint has been painted, and now I just gotta put it back together. So I'm gonna piece that back together just in my spare time. I do wanna make a bit of a series kind of behind this thing, or like a one kind of episode video on what I've done to it, what I've bought it for, the money I've spent, and then hopefully I can sell it and make a bit of a profit. So yeah, hopefully I can do a bit of a, I don't know, half an hour sort of build series on that. I do enjoy doing these things. It's just saving another commie from, who knows, probably getting parted out. But yeah, this is back. She is looking pretty tidy. All that rust there is now gone. All along there. The sunroof was pretty bad. That's all good. Down the boot here, the rear screen, all good, all good. So yeah, that's back. Yeah, just gotta piece it together and make it look good for sale. Now the honey has finally had its last stay, its last wash in my ownership. It's getting picked up tomorrow from the owner, the new owner. I think he's pretty stoked about it. So yeah, this car's gone, sold, out of here. And yeah, while I was saying we've been busy but not busy, like that's what's kind of happened in the last, I guess, few weeks. I've got a bit of an overflow shed, so yeah, I had a couple too many cars outside and my garage was very full, so yeah, I built a shed in the meanwhile. Yeah, and the Burnout car is back from its tune-up. Now I did have to spend a bit of money on it. The carbs that came with it were no good, so I had to get these double pumpers. So more than just a bit of a tune-up, but it's running mint. Changed up the front wheels, got some bickies on the back. I just want to slam it, well, in the rear anyway. And then yeah, essentially I'm just going to go for a skid. I was trying to get talked into doing, you know, cams and springs and lifters and push rods, and then, you know, it's just kind of all gets a bit too expensive before I've even done a skid. So it made two 88 kilowatt, which is bloody cool. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I got a competition or a test day or whatever you call it in like 6 weeks. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Just gonna go out and have some fun. I do just have to do one thing, which is I need to change the fuel pump. Apparently after a dyno run, an 8-second run, the fuel pressure drops down to about 3 PSI and it needs to stay at that consistent 7 PSI. Especially for a burnout car application, because you're going to be sitting on, you know, full throttle almost for a minute. So I need to look at doing that. Got the steam port kit that I need to throw on, and come over here with me. Got a couple of gauges, oil pressure, water temp. I feel as though they're the only two that I really need. If I lose one of those or one of those gets too high, I have a chance to save the motor. And just a couple of fittings to go with that. And yeah, I bought one of these little 20 litre fuel tanks to go in the boot, just because I was so sketched out about how the fuel system is in the VK currently. If I were to pop a tyre and slice through the filler neck or whatever, that's straight into the tank. So I'm gonna bang that fuel cell in the boot, and yeah, obviously run a new fuel pump that can handle burnouts. So yeah, hopefully we can at least kind of get that mocked up tomorrow with the boys while they're here, so I can write a bit of a parts list together throughout the week, and then hit it again next weekend. The exhaust on the VK has 2 mufflers. They're those Flowmaster 044s, or not 044s, 40 series. 40 series Flowmasters, and I want those for the white car. So we're gonna chop those off and just extend those so they dump at the rear wheels. And then yeah, then I got 2 mufflers for the white car. Now, I was still humming and hawing whether to build this exhaust myself for the white car, but I have actually booked it in with my fab guy and it's getting done next week. I just feel as though I just don't quite have enough time. Well, yeah, have enough of time to be patient, to do it right. I'm sure I could whip something together, but because this is one of my cars that I don't plan on ever selling, I just thought I may as well just pay the money and get it done right, rather than me probably spend all my weekends rushing an exhaust to end up with this flimsy old thing. So yeah, that's going for an exhaust next week, and that should be done. That should be done. White car should be done. As long as, yeah, this oil problem gets sorted, fuel pressure's running right, and everything checks out. This thing is good to go for warrant of fitness, and the bonnet is painted at the moment. It's just in the paint booth. So I can pick that up next week. So yeah, sorry, a bit to kind of process there. A lot has happened, car-wise for me. The biggest thing is that I no longer have my chaser. This is where the chaser used to live. Big sad, but I'm putting the money towards something else that I've always wanted. And it's probably the car that I drive the least. I've had it for about a year, and I think I put about 1,000 Ks on it. So yeah, I just put it up for sale, and I got hit up by someone who wants it in America. So it's actually sold. Deposit has been taken. I've dropped it off to the people. They're called Importify. They suss out everything to do with the money transfer and the shipping and shit. So that's gone. It happened pretty quickly. I listed it, and within the week, it was gone. So the chaser is no more. The chaser is no more. But yeah, like I say, it was the car that I drove the least. It was cool as hell. But yeah, I've got something that I want to spend some money on, and I needed some funds, and that had a good chunk of cash in it for me. So she's gone. But yeah, also in that shed, there's something else that I have purchased, which I'm not going to tell you anything about just yet, because it's going to be a massive builder and a massive part of my channel. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, you process all that and understand what's happening with these cars. Red car's under there. I took that for a good drive today. All good. VK, that's Ian's VK. He's just waiting for paint. And yeah, all good. All right, hopefully the boys will rock up tomorrow, and we can get some content going for you guys. But yeah, thanks for listening so far. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh. Here we go. Everybody's giving me shit because it's been 2 weeks or 3 weeks since I've done a fucking YouTube. But here we are. We got Woody on the tools. He's putting in nuts and bolts. Try to sort out this oil pump. Hey Zachary. So there she is, a new oil pump ready to roll. All the gears have been greased up with a bit of engine assembly. And we're just pre-filling the filter just to help with that fuel pressure. Oil pressure. Fuck, too much shit going from mine. Oil, fuel. I did it yesterday too. So yeah. And then hopefully this is the end of our oil issues. All right, we're on. We're gonna fire this bitch up.
Get it going. Yeah.
Someone's on oil filter watch.
That's you, brother. That's you. Very important.
We good? I'm nervous. You put the oil pressure thing on there, eh? Not yet, but I might put a bigger battery on it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. All right, I'm on oil pressure. Someone's on fuel. Someone's on filter.
Someone's on camera.
Someone's on camera.
Boom. Boom.
Ready?
You ready?
What's that fuel pressure doing? I like. Shot. Runs.
I'm guessing this is just some residual.
Fucking eyes are burning, eh?
Maybe when you're putting oil in it or something. No, me.
Fuck yes. Noisy.
Cool bananas, bro. Fucking sick.
It's nothing like open headers, baby.
I always want to have those for like some mats cruising, eh? Just get some pipes, just spray out the side.
Oh yeah.
Have like two options. That'll be rowdy on the skid. Right, with the successful mission of getting the white VR running, she's moved spots now and tracked into the Burnout car, and we have some springs on the ground because we want to go lower in the rear. So I'm going to pull out the king springs and chop those ones down to get her sitting pretty in the rear. We've just run through what we're going to do with the fuel system. So we're just going to get like a 044 style pump and have that in the boot. Won't have time to do that today, but at least we've made a plan for that. Suss out all these gauges, where they're going to go and how they're going to run. But yeah, I'm going to get this thing a lot lower in the rear, that's for sure.
That'd be fucking brutal, I'll tell you. Yeah. Chop it.
I reckon, yeah.
Right there. Cut once and don't measure. There you go. Get the grinder. Okay.
We've got some crucial maths going on here. Happy?
Yep, pretty good. Bring it out.
Right, we've got a bit of a gap to fill. That's why you got two people here to center up your springs. Drop it.
Can't think of a single thing that could go wrong. Yeah.
Right. Is that us? On the bump stops? Oh yes. Just the result we were after. Now the front seems a tad too high. Yeah, but the next thing we chop. What do you reckon, Dad, of the new ride height?
Well, what's this going to be? A skid car?
Burnout.
Where am I cutting?
Alright, while we're in the cutting mood, Ian's found himself a hacksaw, saber saw, whatever they're called. We're gonna lose these mufflers. Sawzall. Alright, see what this thing sounds like with the muffler delete. Oh.
Oh yeah!
That's gonna piss some people off.
Woo! Love it. Love it.
Right.
Insert meme of guy who says, I just want to do hood rat shit with my friends. This is it.
Fuck yeah.
I reckon you just need to pull these straight out.
Then
These
just roll them on.
bits and straight on.
Yeah, okay. Fuck yeah. How good, eh? Chopping springs and chopping mufflers. The amount of satisfaction you get from fucking shit like that, eh? It's so funny.
I'll tell you what, I think I found the cure to hangovers.
Alright, the boys have home, but that was a successful little Sunday mission. White car's running. Just needs a bit of a check over. None and bolt check, just check on my fluids again. And that'll be good to go. Burnout car has lost some weight in the springs and lost the mufflers, which is pretty funny, you know, how much of a kick you get out of doing, you know, stuff you used to do when you were younger, chopping springs and cutting out mufflers, so that was cool. Yeah, just got to knuckle out this fuel system in the VK now and just do those gauges and the steam port, and then she's good to go for a skid. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bit of all over the place video, but we'll keep the content coming. If I'm working on my cars, I'm filming, so expect to see more from the shed, and also what I've purchased, which is hiding away in the new shed that I've just built. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you can, give us a comment, drop a like, and of course, please subscribe. It does help with the viewings and get us out there. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.